Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a rivalry matchup in the NFC South between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Here's Smith on the return. Making some progress here. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Cavalier! Panthers!
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain, and that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go! Cowboys, go!
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Come on! Set! 70 Timberwolves! Let go!
They go right back to Etienne. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards. He brings up 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Ready! Hey! Bronco 80! Ready!
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Unlock line! 60 Eagles! Ready?
Here's the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey! Cougar 19! Ready?
Now toss into Etienne. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Let's go! 60 Bison!
Etienne has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Now Penix out to play action. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Throwing now on first down, Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Working quickly here.
Complete to number 8. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They're going to run it here. It's Buccaneers Robinson. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Another carry for Robinson. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that, which is kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Play action. Here's Penix. Complete. It's Buccaneers Robinson. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Falcons first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Here's Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Offensive line fast. Throwing Penix. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Young Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Now we give to ETN running right. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Buccaneers, first down. First
Ready.
and 10 at the
Ready.
46-yard
Now
line.
he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. The ball is out. The Falcons bring it in. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Staying with Robinson. Oh, he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
19 Tiger.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. We're at the 2-minute warning now for Raymond James. It's the Falcons looking at second and 3. here. They bring him down at the 4. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
70 Lions. 60 back.
Penix here from the gun. Chased out to his right. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one. Okay, they got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
All lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
60, go.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. There he goes on the right side. Has room into the secondary. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead.
Buccaneers 14, Falcons 10.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Penix. Throw it deep to the left side. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 Lions, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19, trap 60, trap 60. Cut 19, cut 19. Let go.
Play fake, Penix. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Penix looking to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up on first and 10.
Hey, smack, Bronco. Shut up. 60 bison, 60 bison. Let's go.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Falcons, first down.
On first, it's Robinson again. And he's in! It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown! So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Cool, all lined up and ready to put this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
They're on 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Throwing from the gun. This is a heater going deep. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Their offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, if nothing else, he's got the first INT of his career out of the way. It's kind of like when you get that new car, you know you're going to get some scratches on it. But that first one, yeah, you always remember it.
He'll throw it. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Penix working from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Penix on 3rd down. Complete left side to Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a get to Bixby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Looking quickly here. Motioning the tight end now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Big alert, big alert. 18, drop, trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Quickly to his back, take Bixby. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
19 Lions. 7 Lions, 7 Lions.
3rd down, it's Penix. Gets this one to London. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Drake London with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game. Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19.
And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, Jack. 70 lines, go.
He's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's really hard, Kate, to get 100-yard games, right? Defenses in this league pride themselves on keeping rushers short of 100, but if you're going to hit that century mark, it's going to take runs just like that one.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Offense to the line for second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
This time it's a passing play. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 4.
18 Randall, 18 Randall. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Dragon 60.
Going for it on fourth. Forced out to his right. He connects downfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Let go.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And this hasn't been a common side of the Crimson Knights, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ready, set.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They go right back to ETN. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Go.
Throwing off the play fake. Buying some time right. And he's got it. It's in close. Now touching down a couple of yards away from that marker. Offense in a hurry up here. ETN on third down. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find paver.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Let's go.
Robinson start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air with Penix. Finds him over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Try and run here with Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Penix now to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll give up the guts of Bigsby. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 9.
Third and long for him here. Look at that power, deep left side. They did it! He made the interception! And the Buccaneers have some new life in the fourth!
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Rolling into enemy territory. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th-quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
We hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead.
Buccaneers 28, Falcons 24.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Play action. Here's Penix. Headed out right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion. We stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Going with Bigsby here. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, try to get set again. 3rd and 1. It's Penix. It's his running back. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Running left with Bigsby. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Gets it again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw it. He rolls to his right. This could decide things. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers holding a 4-point lead.
Ready, break.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Now toss it to Etienne. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here he is to throw. Next on the crosser. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. A close call that time, Brock, whether that was interference or not, but it doesn't end up mattering as the catch was made and the penalty was declined.
Yeah, I don't envy these officials, these back judges, side judges who typically make those interference calls. There's so much contact in this game, but to your point, it really matters the offense decides to decline.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Viking 18. Ready.
The toss left side. It's Etienne. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go, here we go. 19, shot.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that one hits the deck. No fear from that. Trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Ready? Cougar 19, 18, 5.
He'll look to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Ready up.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Set up. 70 line. Back to 60.
Now it's Bigsby. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
They run it again with Bigsby. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Here we go, sack. 19, Cougar 19. Take it down. Hand the street. Go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. On the move, hit it right. He takes it himself. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end, and look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
Back to 60.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. There's the timeout. It's one of the last times they could afford to take a sack, and now they're down to maybe their final snap. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Set. 70 line. 70 range.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he forced it on 4th, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers winning here in Tampa. And this isn't just anyone in their start form. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock you and everyone here on our great crew. I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.